Hello and welcome back to Let's Play The Witcher Blind. I'm Circle Master, and we're starting in media res because, well, honestly, it's because I didn't really have a good place to open this, and there's a lot, and I do mean a lot, of combat. So I figured let's show some of it off before I fight my way into this building to do an actual thing. But we have found the armorer who is asleep on the job.
Greetings, sir.
Greetings. White Rayla claims you make the best suits of armor in town.
Ah, White Rayla. May the eternal fire guide her fighting arm. You must be a friend.
Do you know the tale of Raven's armor?
Of course.
Can you reforge it?
Not so fast. Its maker used vile magic. Besides, the Spalder, Rerebrace, and Gauntlet alone remain. But, if you bring me the components, I could.
What will you need?
The remaining parts of Raven's suit, plus the armor it inspired. That of Graf Cobus Reuter. The Graf fell at Brenna, and was buried in the Swamp Cemetery.
I'll bring you Cobus Reuter's suit of armor. What else?
I can replace Elven songs with prayers to the eternal fire, but you must bring me both the notes of an Elven songmaster and the litany of the sacred flame.
I can find the Elven minstrel in the Swamp Cemetery. How about the litany?
St. Gregory's bones rest in the old seat of the Supreme and Sacred Inquisition, long forgotten and locked shut. Perhaps the saint's legend will aid you.
I'm listening.
Heretics killed St. Gregory, an inquisitor, to avenge the kin purified with the eternal fire. Gregory awaited them in the temple, armed with his words of faith and an axe named Meat Cutter. The mob twice assaulted the saint, like a wailing wind, but he did not bow. When the saint spoke the litany, the eternal fire turned the vile heretics to ash. Gregory then sealed himself inside the temple and expired from his wounds. The legend contains the clue to opening the temple door. I would try various element-based spells.
I'll try.
That was simultaneously not super helpful and way on the nose.
How can I help?
I will spare you watching my inventory Tetris, but I just ended up selling a bunch of things and keeping the sword I got from the Lady in the Lake.
How can I help?
You use dwarven forging techniques?
Never! Non-humans worship nasty little gods. Their inventions are inspired by devils.
I'm not the Inquisition. I was talking about techniques.
I've seen dwarven scrolls on forging techniques. That's all.
Thank you. Farewell.
I don't know what the point of that question was, but okay. In response, I'm just going to steal all this guy's stuff. Now that my inventory is decluttered, I'm going to just clutter it right back up again, because that's how I roll. Badly is how I roll. I roll badly. Right, now back to the hospital, where I was actually supposed to go. If the game will let me in. There we go.
What happened with the Striga?
False alarm. Some mutant was attacking the soldiers.
Need help?
No more than anyone else.
Let me decide.
Shani.
You seem to be in one piece.
Not worried about Knights of the Order or elves showing up? They both think you're treating the enemy.
For me, they aren't enemies, just wounded. In this hospital, we make no racial or political distinctions. I came to understand that at Brenna. Rusty treated Nilfgaardians and our own, even shielded a patient with his own body when elves showed up. If they come here, I hope I have the courage to protect my patients.
I'm sure you will, though I'd rather you escaped.
Nice to hear. Why are you telling me this? What's that sound?
It's the inevitable.
Treating humans, I see. We wound them so they'll die. And you're treating them. How illogical and contrary to our interests.
Out of my hospital! Murder each other to your heart's content in the street, but don't show your faces here.
Shani, watch out!
Kill the Dwan!
I assume that whatever side you don't side with is the side that attacks the hospital. Otherwise, it would be quite awkward to, you know, break neutrality to side with, like, the Order, and then murder a bunch of Order Knights when they show up.
They wanted to slay the wounded. How can anyone fall so low?
I've seen worse in town.
Thank you, on behalf of all the patients.
They shouldn't bother you anymore. See you later.
Farewell.
Oh, that's not helpful, Siegfried.
They attacked the hospital. Unbelievable.
Well, I guess she's over the whole thing with Elvan.
Come on, bastards! I'll cut your balls off!
Wait!
History repeats itself, but this time we'll cut off more than your hand.
Try it, Elvin hag. I am White Rayla. I don't fear you elven sadists.
I'll scratch your eyes out.
Right, what was I saying? I think Shani is over Elvan, since, she was actually talking to us again. And, to be frank, I don't see anyone mourning Elvan for long once I kill him. At least, I should hope not. Right, this combat took quite a while.
I could have managed, but thanks.
Don't mention it.
Come, we'll speak where it's safer.
You interrupted me to talk to me so that I could get hit coming out of the conversation. That's awesome. And that's an interesting sort of waddle that she's doing there. Oh, come on.
No further. Understood?
Alright, let me in. There we go.
We must attack the barricade and hold it until reinforcements arrive. Retreat, and the Scoia'tael will control almost all of Old Vizima.
In a moment, I must speak to Rayla.
As a warrior, you're almost ideal.
Almost.
Yes, almost. There may be no man who can defeat you, but a female.
You mean yourself?
Possibly, but I meant in general. You're very old-fashioned. You'd never hit a woman, or at least you'd hesitate.
I don't think so.
Stop pretending, Geralt. We both know a conscience can be deadly. Hesitate and there'll be a blade in your gut before you know it.
You're deluded.
I'll prove it. We both know you'd never draw your sword against a woman.
Oh boy. You know what, screw it, I'll do it.
I know other ways to tame you.
Ha! Prove it, if you can.
It's been a while since we had one of these. Hopefully the game doesn't punish me for it, except I know it will, so I'll just deal with it, I guess. And I just got shoved into the menu for some reason, so let's just skip right ahead of that. I took the opportunity to brew some more potions, including some potions that are apparently what count as mutagens, thus answering my own issue in the last video of where are all the mutagens. Apparently they've just been not really mutagens, but monster ingredient things. I really don't understand it. So yeah, I guess the whole mutagen thing was a a labeling issue, I suppose. A sorting issue. I don't think this signet ring is going to be any use, but this is my last chance to try to use it, so I might as well throw it on.
Rayla is trapped at the barricade. We must help her.
Let's move.
We'll flank them.
He said, and then stood there. So, once again, we've got enemies to fight, but hopefully they're not infinite at this point. Hey, that looks like this. Yep, that was a suspicious pile of stuff that had a completely different shading to it, thus indicating that it was not the same as the actual barriers.
Fight! Stop them!
I'm trying to figure out who keeps healing them. But I don't see anybody. You know, there's no obvious magic user with the deer skull on the head look going.
Area secured. We must break through the barricade.
What then?
We must get to the other flank. To Rayla.
The dwarf is standing right there. I guess it's not a real dwarf or important or whatever. Just here I go. And now I see somebody who's healing, and that didn't work for some reason.
Your next step will be your last. Your own death.
There we go. Are we done? No. That same dwarf is still back there.
Fucking good you're here. This place is going to hell.
On my honor. That's no way for a lady to speak.
Shut up, Tin Man. This is their last line of defense. Onward!
After you, milady.
Done. The barricade is ours. Victory!
Rayla, wait.
Okay, I guess it was done already? I have no idea what that was supposed to be. Oh look, it's that thing that was foreshadowed in the first cinematic with full test. It's happening. I guess it means I don't have to worry about Triss being jealous of Rayla. Certainly convenient for the fact that I guess technically I cheated, but oh well. They do say all's fair in love and war, and this was both at once, so it's twice as fair. Twice as fair.
A fine warrior. May the eternal fire illuminate her soul.
Amen.
A great loss for the Order. I must inform the Grand Master. He was last seen near the swamp cemetery.
I'm headed that way.
We should go immediately.
And look, we're there.
What now?
I'll take care of the Striga. Her lair is somewhere around here.
I don't know if I can help you with fierce fighting in that area. The Grand Master is to command the offensive personally. I may be summoned shortly.
I'll manage.
I'll escort you, at least part of the way through the swamps.
Part of the way turns out to be like 10 steps, because holy crap, that's a lot of monsters. But at least I can put that new silver sword to work now. And utterly fail to get out of the way of the explosion. Yeah, that sure was a lot of escort through the swamp. What was that supposed to be? Did he teleport it away?
Flaming Rose! Witcher, are you all right?
You arrived just in time.
I am Jacques de Aldersberg, Grand Master of the Order of the Flaming Rose.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
I have heard much about you and know of your deeds from a very trustworthy source.
Explain, please.
Geralt of Rivia asking me for explanations. He who so generously lavishes his wisdom upon others.
Forgive me for not laughing. I just didn't get the joke.
I don't intend to explain. Unlike you, I'm one to act. I want to laugh when I recall your pseudo-philosophical reflections. Witcher, only time can teach us. Only with perspective can one understand what is right. Who is human, who a monster, what is evil, and how to overcome it.
I'm in no mood to guess, so why don't you just tell me what made you so bitter? Otherwise we should part.
Forgive me, I can get irritable. Know they sometimes tell me of your deeds, and though I don't approve of them all, I'm always genuinely interested to hear them.
And how did I earn the interest of the Grand Master of the Order of the Flaming Rose?
I like to know what goes on in Temeria. It helps me appear in the right place at the right time.
Incidentally, thanks for your help.
Though you're not human, every knight's duty is to aid those in need. An element of our vocation.
Sounds lovely.
Do you know anything about the Order? The Order is an idea, from its foundations to its pinnacle. Our mission, our vision. Our objective is a new world, a new order that will come after the White Frost. A world in which all will get what they merit, not by birth or through connections. A world where the strong help the weak, and crime is duly punished. A world of clear principles and ideals. You must know anyone can join, be they peasant, merchant, even witcher. Knights collect no payment, and are promoted for great deeds.
That's an ideal worth fighting for.
I shall remember those words. Siegfried, fall in. We need your strength and tactical wit.
Yes, sir.
Don't let me keep you, but I don't like to owe favors.
You've paid your debt.
I don't understand.
You owe me nothing. Our rest is over. Fall in.
Farewell.
Okay.
I'm going to Vizima with the Grand Master. I'll come and help as soon as I can.
See ya.
That'll do it for this episode. Until next time, take care.